Virgo, this will be your weekly love reading. So we'll go ahead and get into it, see what's going on for you guys just for the week, next 7 days. For Virgos, please. Next 7 days, Virgo. Okay, here we go. All right, first card out, the Magician. Love it. All right, so definitely feeling in your power, wanting to manifest something. Ooh, we got the 7 of Swords, though. Okay. All right, so keeping it on the down low. Maybe trying to spy, find out a few things. Working on manifestation, but keeping it on the down low is what I feel. You have the World card here. Ooh, the Emperor, Hanged Man. A lot of major arcana cards here. Ooh. Okay, all right. Okay, awesome. Okay, so you do have a 3 of Swords in your reading. I'm not gonna lie. All right, see that right there. But you have a good outcome card, really good outcome card. All right, so ooh, intriguing. All right, so let's see, the Magician. So again, you know, could be manifesting, trying to find out information about someone, find out what they're up to. Maybe someone is trying to find these things out about you. That could be too. Also too, I gotta say, now that I see a little bit more of the reading, with the Magician here, with the 7 of Swords, and we have this 3 of Swords, could be a little third party going on here. You could be involved with a Taurus, possibly. Aries is figured here also. Let's see, because we have the Emperor and the Magician here. We have Pisces as well. Doesn't have to be any of those signs, but you know, all the more so if that's prominent. With the World card at the foundation, so the World card is typically about closure of cycles and the beginning of new cycles. However, you have a Hanged Man up here, so that means that's in limbo. So something that should be kind of closed out or should be starting a new cycle is still kind of on pause. Now, that could be due to our circumstances, obviously, that we're all going through right now. So it could just be in metaphor to that, okay? Because you have something good here. You have the 6 of Wands in the near future position. So the 6 of Wands is a card of victory. It is a card of receiving accolades sometimes. That can be too. Let's check your 3 of Swords. Let's see what that's about. Because your outcome card is nice. You have the 9 of Cups, which is a wish fulfillment card. So let's see what's going on here. Why is this 3 of Swords here for Virgos? Why is this 3 of Swords? 6 of Wands, could be Leo, Sagittarius, Aries again. Aries is prominently figured here. Why is the 3 of Swords here for Virgos? Okay, the Ace of Wands. All right. And there's the Emperor again. Okay. So he's here in the recent past and he's here again. Okay, I get it. So this could be maybe feeling like this person is a little bit of a player, you know, player energy. It's not like the young Knight of Wands type of player energy, because the Emperor is older, typically an older gentleman. So there's some kind of disappointment about a new start or a new passion for this person. So let me see something else here. Why is the 4 of Swords here? Okay, 4 of Cups. Yeah, there's not like a lot going on. Let me just skip to the chase and see. Some of you, though, you do have love coming in and possible reconciliation. Because you have the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the 2 of Cups, and the reconciliation card of Judgment. Now, Judgment doesn't always mean a reconciliation with a past person. Sometimes it can just mean exercising your best and highest judgment in a situation. It can also indicate divine timing for something. Now, this is at the bottom of the deck, so I feel like this is more going into maybe next week, okay? When this kind of comes around, these are good cards. This is a good, honest conversation where you get clarity. So, about a love situation. So, I like that. I think that's good. Right now, with the 4 of Cups, 4 of Swords in the outward position, there's really nothing's really being brought forth. And I think that's why you have the 3 of Swords. I don't think it's, again, I don't see it as breakup energy. I see it as disappointment, because there's something new here or something passionate or something that you want to get started, but this person, they're just sort of, they're not ready yet, or it's just a busy week and they're not around. You know, it's something like that is what I'm sensing. So let's see what the Nine of Cups is about for you guys. What is the Nine of Cups? What is the Nine of Cups here for Astrologers? Let's see, Virgos. Why do they have the Nine of Cups? Okay, Two of Swords. That's very intriguing because that's in your hopes and or fears also. So you have double Two of Swords as well. So the Two of Swords is about needing to make a decision. Ooh, you got a Tower card here. Tower card. Wow, about happiness with the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups, but might be third party. So I do feel like your truth and clarity and conversations and things are coming in soon, maybe next week. And I think it's going to be a little bit of a Tower moment regarding your marriage or your family. Could involve moving with the Tower card. Not necessarily, you know, but or about a third party situation that someone is married. Okay. But somehow this is a wish fulfillment card. So I'm going to try and get a little bit more on that. Why is the Nine of Cups here, please? Why is the Nine of Cups here for Virgos for this week? Why is that their outcome card? Why is that here? Okay. Page of Swords. Yeah, some kind of news coming in. Page of Swords. And there's the Emperor riding. Well, now he's showing as the Knight of Wands, though. So be careful. But you do have the Sun card, and you do have the Wheel of Fortune here as well. So I do feel like there is some kind of communication that comes in at the, like, more towards the end of the week, possibly. I mean, it could be sooner. But it does, you know, it makes you happy with the Nine of Cups. Although I think it's kind of like, it's bittersweet happy. That's what I'm getting with this Three of Swords and so forth. Because it's like, it's not very expressive news, but I think it will lead to something that might be a little bit more interesting, like next week, is kind of what I'm seeing. So let me get you some energy and advice cards, because I really, you know, that's about all I see going on for you guys with these four of Cups and Four of Swords. Not too much going on here. But I do feel like I said, that clarity will be coming soon with that Queen of Swords and Ace of Swords for sure. All right, so let's see what kind of energy and or advice cards you have for the week for Virgo. So something's going to make you happy, though. Nine of Cups. It's probably communication. For some of you, if it's not necessarily like a love issue, it could be, you know, sometimes Page of Swords can be our children. You know, that can be too. All right. What's going on with Virgos, please? Virgos. But if it, I mean, it is a love reading, so I mean, you know, don't think like, oh, well, then maybe my person isn't. You know, the love reading is, I do see communication. But if it's like you don't really have a person and you're just kind of watching, it's like that. It could be like your child, or, you know, something like that too. You know, so some kind of like news, you know, from your child. All right. So Virgos, what is the energy and or advice for the next 7 days? Virgos here. Okay. Good. Yep. Good. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So Virgos, you have the very first card out is your energy card, is what it's titled here, and it is called Fragmented Energy. So this woman, she has a missing puzzle piece in her heart, and she is knee deep or waist deep in water, which is emotions in tarot, you know, metaphor. So it's like, I do feel like somebody's like, and the way she's like kind of swooshing around, you know, like, woo, you know, I feel like it's almost getting lost in this emotion for this person, but it's like it's causing you to fragment your energy. So whatever emotional type energy that you are using this week or spending this week, I feel like just be careful that it's not, that you don't get waist deep in it, so that you fragment your energy in other areas. Okay. It is also a 6, so it's about balancing and harmony. All right. So I think somebody's like a little bit like, like a little carried away in the emotions this week, and you know that can like make other areas of your life lack or slide. So be careful with that, because your next card is your spirit card, which is your higher self, which is beautiful. So you know, the heart right there, and all of that. So that's, this is your energy that you're kind of going through the week with, but your spirit is like your higher self. So take that missing puzzle piece and that emotional thinking and all that kind of stuff that maybe you're doing over this person, and move it to your higher self, you know, and that kind of love that is lit up here. um, Now, your intention card, that's what the trigger word on this is, intention, is hidden motivations. So inside of this card, I always feel it's kind of like the Ten of Cups. It's like the kids in the yard and the home and all of that sort of thing. So it's like, I would say don't keep your intentions hidden. And I mean, if that's what you desire, if you desire a relationship where it's like the Ten of Cups, kind of quintessential emotional fulfillment, you know, the rainbow, the card is usually like with rainbows and couple kids in the yard, and the happy couple, you know, standing over to the side. If that's your true intention, then intend that. You know, don't keep hidden motivations to yourself. You know, I mean, if your real motivation is to find a relationship of that type or that caliber, then that's what you should be aiming for. And you know, not pretending with yourself or with others that that's not what you're looking for. You know, it's like that kind of energy. You also have this cycle coming up, which is called increase. Go Virgo. So there's all these beautiful gemstones and like kind of chakra colors here. And it's like this pathway driving up to this nice house, you know? So it just makes me think that you are headed towards a cycle of increase. So I think that's very good. That could be in relation to work and finances, stability, maybe upgrades in relationships, you know, increasing, improving, things like that. And lastly, your people card, that's your trigger word, is the loving man. All right, holding roses. So very beautiful energy. However, it is a 5, and there's a conflict here. So 5s are about conflict. So they might be standing there all pretty, you know, with their little bouquet of roses, but there's still a conflict here. All right. So, you know, we don't fall for that all the time, right? So that's what I see for you guys. I feel that clarity will be coming soon. I think that's going to be more into like next week's. And I do see communication or something here that does, it's like bittersweet news, but for the most part, it makes you happy. All right, that's what I see with the 9 of Cups. All right. Okay, Virgo, if you enjoy this reading, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. It really helps us YouTubers. And I also do daily love readings, so every single day, hence daily. All right, thanks, guys, and I'll see you next week. All right, bye.